Hi guys, it's Becky Bamboo. It's Wednesday, the 28th of July, 2010, and I've got a kind of a cool little video for you today. I know you're going to be all excited. I'm going to show off my vitamins. Woo! Check out my big basket. These are my vitamins. So, Clumsy Barbie asked yesterday for my vitamin regimen and times and stuff to help her out and helping prepare for surgery. And I thought this might be a good thing to share with all of you, just to show some people who I know are subscribers of mine who are considering this surgery, just exactly what is going to be required for the rest of your life when you're done with this. And it may sound a bit overwhelming, but it's really not when you break it down. Basically, I take 2 calcium a day, I take 2 multivitamins a day, I take a B12 once a week, and I take an iron once a week. It's not so bad. Let me tell you exactly how I take these. I start off my day with Pepsid. My doctor wants me to take Pepsids twice a day for the first 2 months post-op. I'm at 1 month, so I only have a month left. Yay! Because I don't like these things at all. I don't like the taste of them, and they're really expensive. So Pepsid Complete, berry flavor, that's what I take. Whatever. So then after I take those, I will try to get some water in, and then my breakfast. Usually with breakfast, I take my first calcium, but sometimes I don't take it with breakfast. My general rule of thumb is I have to take it before noon. Before 10 o'clock. I usually get it in between 7 and 9, but I will not let it be any later than 10. So I take the Bariatric Advantage Calcium Citrate Chewy Bites. I have them in chocolate and lemon, and they are wonderful. I highly, 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 highly recommend them. The chocolate flavor is a lot like a Hostess cupcake, but the consistency of a Tootsie Roll, and then the lemon reminds me exactly of a lemon Starburst. And I want to show you one of these. I know it's loud, but I want to show you one of these. Look. Perfect. They're individually wrapped, so you can just take them with you whenever you need to go somewhere. Speaking of needing to go somewhere, this is a great tip for you guys. And even this will even be a tip for people post-op, although I would imagine a lot of you probably do this anyway. If I'm going to be gone on a Saturday, and I know that I need to take medicine, and I'm not sure I'm going to be back in time, I just went and bought a little tiny pill thing. It's got 2 compartments, an AM, PM, though I don't even care that they say that. And so I'll just take, okay, well, I'm leaving at like 10 a.m., so I know I'm going to need my afternoon calcium. I know I'm going to need my multivitamins. So I just throw it all in here and throw it in my purse, and then I know I've got it with me no matter where I'm going. So that's a good little tip for you guys. So then I take at lunch, with my lunch, because the multivitamins tend to be strong because they're like a bariatric designed, and that brings me to another point. Make sure you get the bariatric formula vitamins. Don't go taking just like a Flintstones thinking that's going to be adequate, because it's not. It's not going to have enough of what you need. Yes, these are more expensive, but you've got to understand that this is for your health. So you just got to deal with it. If you don't want to pay that kind of stuff, then don't have this surgery, because this is what you need. The multivitamin I take is a prescription one, and I'm going to tell you why I chose this. A couple of reasons. Number one, I have tried the Bariatric Advantage multivitamins. I find that they are gritty. They're chewable, and they're kind of gritty, and they get stuck in your teeth, and then you're tasting them for like an hour. I didn't like that at all. So my surgeon had a second option that he sells out of his office, which is called Probaramine. They are a quick dissolving tablet rather than a chew. So like as soon as you put it in your mouth, it kind of just starts to melt away. I just kind of suck on it for maybe 30 seconds and it's gone. It's a fruit punch flavor, and the flavor reminds me a lot of a Flintstones vitamin. So if anybody likes those, I would recommend these. The other reason I want to recommend these is because they are prescription, which means if you have health insurance and you have prescription coverage, I think this counts as like a tier 1 prescription, which means if you go to the pharmacy and you have a tier 1 coverage for $10, you get these for $10. It's a bottle of 60. I think they retail for, I want to say like $30 a bottle. So getting them as a prescription can definitely save you some money. But yeah, they're really, really good. I like them a lot. They do make me a bit sick if I don't take them with something in my stomach, though, because they're very, very strong. Okay, so I take that between 12 and 1. Then I have an alarm set on my phone to remind me to take my afternoon calcium, because while I'm working, it's not a big deal. I don't forget that one. But on the weekends, when I'm out and about and everywhere, that's the one I forget. So I have an alarm set on my phone to remind me to take it, and I just take another calcium mid-afternoon. Like I said, they don't bother my stomach. It's almost like getting a piece of candy in the middle of the day, which is great. I tend to like the lemon ones in the afternoon because it's kind of got that sweet sour thing happening, and I just really like that. Okay. Then in the evening, between 6 and 7 with my dinner, I take my second probarium vitamin. In addition, the thing that I have added on my own is a B1 complex, which is thiamine, for those of you who don't know. This helps you convert food into energy, which, come on, who doesn't want that? But also, if you get deficient in thiamine, it can become a real problem, and it can be very, very hard to recover from. So I don't want to risk it, and so I'm just taking extra. This is in the multivitamin as well. This was just an extra one that I wanted to take. Okay, also, once a week, I take a iron plus vitamin C supplement, which is from Celebrate Bariatric Supplements. This is another one that my surgeon's office sells, and that's why I got it, just because that's what he recommended. I only need this once a week, and obviously, for those of you who don't know, iron and calcium compete for absorption, so you don't take your multivitamin with your calcium, and you don't take your iron with your calcium, because multivitamin has iron in it, and iron is iron, so obviously you don't do that. So usually I'll just take, once a week I take this with one of my multivitamins, and I'm good to go. And this is a grape flavor for anybody who's curious. Celebrate Bariatric Supplements grape. Love it. I wish that everything tasted like that, because it's like grape gum, and I love grape and I love gum, so it doesn't get much better than that. Really, they're really easy to take. They're not super gritty. They're not very big. No big deal. Okay. So then the last thing that I take is a B12 supplement. You have several options with your B12. You can either do a sublingual every day, you can do a monthly injection, or you can do a nose spray. I took the nose spray. The nose spray is once a week, which is great because it's once a week. I mean, we don't need anything else once a day. Lord knows that. And also, this is also a prescription, which yet again, you can have covered under your insurance. And if you look around, you can find coupons for this too. My surgeon's office gave me a whole book to help me to make it cheaper on me. This is called NASCOBAL nasal spray. So anybody who's curious about the nose spray, I do use it. I like it. It's not a big deal. And typically I hate nose sprays. I won't use them, but I had no problem with this one. It's real light mist, and you do it and whatever. I do think it's weird. It's red colored though. So when you spray it in your nose, like if you kind of wipe at your nose, like, and you notice that it's red, you're not bleeding. It's just the solution is red. So I find that hilarious. And then again in the evening before I go to bed, I get more Pepsid. So that's my regimen. It's not overly complicated. I mean, when you say it's 2 of this, it's 2 of this, it's 1 of this, it's 1 of that, it sounds like a lot. But as you break it down through the day, it's really not that bad. And I think it just takes a little time to get yourself adjusted to what works best in your life for your time schedule. And really, you kind of have to experiment and see if, do the vitamins make me kind of nauseous? If so, do I need to take them with food? Does that make it better? All that kind of stuff. So, just take some time on your own to figure that out. But that is my regimen, my big old honkin' basket full of stuff. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm perfectly open about everything that I do and everything that I take. And as you know, I follow strict instructions from the surgeon's office. So maybe I can give you some links or whatever to the things that I take if you're interested in ordering anything. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!